YouTube, what's going on, guys? Patch here. Hope guys are all having a fantastic day. Today I want to talk about Apple buying $5 billion worth of Bitcoin and what that's going to do to the price, my exact price target if this does happen. Before we get started with that though, you guys know, make sure you comment, you leave a ton of comments, you guys leave a thumbs up on the video to enter the giveaway that I'm doing for Valentine's Day. I talked about it last video. You guys seem to really want it, so we're going to do it again. Just show a bunch of love, show a bunch of engagement on the videos. Now I'm going to show a bunch of love back to you guys when we do that giveaway. Stay tuned for that. Also, if you guys want to check out Bybit, link down below. There's also the #1 Bybit tutorial video that I made to show everybody, beginner step-by-step, how it works. Best exchange in terms of trading, in terms of leverage trading. Some of the stuff we're going to be talking about in this video, kind of going over what I expect to happen when Apple buys, if Apple buys, when we expect to happen, the prices, all of that if you enter the trades correctly using Bybit, using a 5x or maybe a 10x leverage, the returns could be even bigger. So check those out. All those links are going to be down below in the description. Overall, the market today is relatively red. Bitcoin and Ethereum are red. Altcoins are still doing pretty well in terms of their US dollar valuation. With BNB, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you guys have been watching what happened to BNB. It spiked up to being like 150 bucks. Now it's at 121. Yesterday it went from like 70 to 60 to 100 and some, 110 bucks. BNB's crazy. Cardano at 80 cents. Man, do I regret selling Cardano a little bit early, but still it's okay. We did a good amount of profit. Let's focus on the most important part of the video, and that's going to be Apple. We're going to dive right into this. This whole video is going to be talking about Apple and my price target for what happens when Apple buys. Now, this is speculation at the moment. This came out from Zero Hedge. Now, the thing is with them, they've been accurate before. They've been accurate many times. No, there's no official Apple announcement yet that they bought Bitcoin. We want to be prepared for when that announcement comes out because I expect it to happen. And I think if you're in the space, you probably expect it to happen too. We saw Elon Musk and Tesla buy Bitcoin. It's pretty reasonable to believe that we're going to see other people follow suit and buy Bitcoin too. So if we look over at Zero Hedge on this part that I highlighted, discussing the major US company which we expected would announce shifts away from dollar-based cash into Bitcoin. We said one such company which we are convinced will announce it's converting billions of its existing cash into Bitcoin is none other than Tesla. Now, I think that was pretty given because we've seen Elon Musk have plenty of interactions on Twitter talking about crypto with Dogecoin, how to buy big bags of Bitcoin. He talked to the CEO, Michael Saylor, about that as well. So all of that kind of led us to believe, yeah, Tesla was probably going to buy some Bitcoin. Now, Tesla is a car company, right? That's the one company Elon Musk has, not counting all the other ones. It manufactures cars. It's Tesla. Apple is a completely different beast. Now, they're saying that they expect Apple to be the next company to buy in, one of the next companies to buy in, one of the top 20 companies to come in and convert some cash. This would be, we thought the Tesla thing was big. It's nothing. It's nothing compared to what would happen if Apple came in. We also saw Reuters come out and say that Apple is actually positioned to offer cryptocurrencies. Because if you think about it, by the time Apple announces it, they've already bought their Bitcoin. They already have it. It's in their wallet. It's theirs. And they're going to make, we'll look at the numbers in a bit, but they're going to make a lot of money. No matter what price they bought in, I don't think they bought in at market. If they're buying, $5 billion like that article was suggesting, they're not buying it at the price right now. They're buying it for a reduced price. It's Apple. It's, there's some things we just got to give up. You and I are not going to get the same price as Apple are getting, especially because they're buying in such large quantities. But if they do buy this and then it pumps, let's say they start then offering it. Apple has a wallet. It's on a hardware device that's owned by like half of the population, has an iPhone. They have the Apple Wallet. If the Apple Wallet starts being able to store crypto, and then even more, if the Apple Wallet is then available, you're able to spend crypto like you do by connecting your card on here. If you have your wallet, you can just Apple Pay, and all of a sudden you can spend Bitcoin. The adoption for this goes through the roof. And so the price is going to reflect that because more and more people are going to realize that, the big issue right now is where can I spend it? What can I buy with it? There's not as much you could buy. You could buy a Lambo. Now you can maybe buy a Tesla. There's not as much stuff you could buy with Bitcoin as you can with cash. But that could completely change if Apple decides to enter the game and enter the game in a big way. Not only this, but also we know that a lot of the control for Bitcoin, the people who control Bitcoin right now are in China. The Chinese do control Bitcoin. They have majority of the miners. They have a majority of the influence. That's why if you're trading and stuff, you hear people always say, let's wait to see what China does when China wakes up. It's a very, very large influence. So Tesla being the first company in the United States to start picking up some Bitcoin, to start trying to, add to their bag and try to take some control back into the US could put the US in a position to be a powerhouse in cryptocurrency, which right now they are not whatsoever. So this right now, to me, the first two articles, potentially buying $5 billion worth of Bitcoin, is, I'd say it's an over 50% chance that it happens. I think it's more of a when do they announce it, not if they announce it, when they announce it. I believe by now they probably already have Bitcoin. And the reason, and another big reason, is they'd be stupid not to. They know that if they buy Bitcoin and they announce that they bought Bitcoin, this shit's gonna explode. It's free money. I mean, yeah, you could consider it market manipulation, but they're filing with the SEC, they've done everything correctly. There's nothing technically illegal about what they're doing, but they could buy Bitcoin right now, say they buy it for 35K, say it blows up to 75K, they could sell it, they just doubled their money, and there's nothing anybody could do about it. I mean, it's free money, so why wouldn't they really do it? Tesla's done it. Tesla's made hundreds of $millions already, right, from the Bitcoin that they have, probably closer to like $500 million that they've made by putting in 1.5 billion. I mean, and they're gonna make even more if Apple decides to join in. But I want to talk about the prices, where I expect to see Bitcoin head if Apple does truly buy in. Obviously, like I said, we know that this candle here, this big green candle, was caused by Tesla. Tesla's announcement. Tesla was buying Bitcoin probably all the way around here, probably even before, but you can bet your ass they weren't buying it for this price. They were probably buying it for this price, because if you're buying $1.5 billion worth, you don't buy it for market price. It's an unfair thing that we can complain about. I wish I could do it too. I don't have $1 billion to buy Bitcoin with though, so I can't really. I gotta buy it at market price and just try to find the best entry. But this green candle was Tesla. Tesla, if we look at it, if we look at the companies ranked by market cap, Tesla's number 7 with $770 billion. Apple's number 1 with $2.264 trillion. Right, so Apple's around 3 times bigger than Tesla in terms of market cap. Not only that, but Apple is the biggest company in tech, I believe one of the biggest in the world, with in terms of cash reserves, right? Which means that they have a lot of money in the bank. A lot of money in the bank. I think this might, from what I was looking at before, this one might not even be accurate. It might even be more than $192 billion. They have a lot of money in the bank. So what does that mean? A lot of money they could invest. So that's kind of how they got to the number of 5 billion over Tesla's 1.5. Again, Apple is 3 times bigger than Tesla. So even if you just run the numbers that way, 3 times 1.5 is 4.5 billion. It already makes, a very, very close to that. But the announcement that we had for Tesla, the price shot up around 26%. So if we factor in Tesla, 1/3 the size, bought in, less than 1/3 of the amount of what we expect could be Apple's purchase. If Apple does buy $5 billion, let's just say we expect a 3x what we saw happen at Tesla. Just simple math on that would be closer to a 75% move, which I'm gonna have to move the screen down because it's gonna go up really, really high. But if it goes from the price it's at right now, a 75% move would put us, where are we? 65, almost there. 70, 75 would be right over here. Would put us at around a $77,000 Bitcoin. And that is not factoring in the fact that Apple can bring in so much more adoption than Tesla could, because Tesla could offer, we can accept payments in Bitcoin for a Tesla car. Sick. But if Apple comes out and says that the Apple Wallet can now store crypto, you can use crypto with Apple Pay. I don't know exactly how the integration is going to work and all that, but if that were to happen, the adoption goes through the roof. I expect it not to be a 3x what happened to Tesla in terms of the Tesla excitement. I think a lot of that was hyped up because of Elon Musk himself in the space, but Apple would be massive. Not to mention, like I said, it's the number 1 company in terms of market cap. You got the number 1 and the number 7. It's only a matter of time before Microsoft, Amazon, they're probably already buying it. It's only a matter of time before they announce it. And every announcement might start getting a little bit less of a pump, but a pump nonetheless. And next thing you know, you're talking about a $100,000 Bitcoin, which is close to the price that a lot of people expect Bitcoin to go in this cycle. I've seen 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. 100,000 to me sounds good. It sounds good. If it goes to 200, if it goes to 300, that's great. We're not going to be necessarily setting our targets only that high. We want to take profits along the way. We want to make sure that we're out before the next bear market, which is bound to happen once these companies make their profits. They secure their profits. Maybe they start selling some off. Whatever it is, these companies aren't going to buy and hold forever. They're going to buy, they're going to sell, they're going to buy, they're going to sell. Whatever it is, the market's still going to operate in cycles, and we have to watch out for that. So that's extremely important. Again, a lot of really cool stuff coming in if Apple does announce. I still believe that it's a matter of when they announce it, not if they announce it. It would be a dumb move on their part not to buy into crypto, because like I said, just by announcing it, they could double the money that they have. So why not? If I was the CEO of Apple, 100% that's what I would do. And then look at my shareholders and be like, I just doubled our money without having to sell one piece of product. What's up? What's up? Right? I mean, that's what I would do. But if you guys want to see, like I said, all the positions that myself and my team are entering in real time as soon as we enter those trades, everything involved with Apple trades, with the technical analysis, the fundamental analysis, we factor all that in. So if you guys want to see our trades, first link down below in the description. You'll get access to every single one of our altcoin trades, every single one of our leverage trades. You'll get access to the #1 community in the cryptocurrency space by far. And it's going to be free for 14 days. So for 2 weeks after you sign up, you'll get access to everything, every trade, the community, everything. We're going to pull back the curtain, show you everything behind the scenes that's going on. And if it doesn't work for you, you don't like it, all you have to do is cancel and you'll avoid getting charged. So don't forget, check this out. First link down below in the description. And then there's also going to be links to Bybit tutorial as well as Webull, where you can claim for free stocks valued up to $3,600. Make sure to give this video a ton of engagement. Make sure to, share the love so I can give the love back for Valentine's Day giveaway. I look forward to doing that with you guys. Stay tuned for the videos coming out when we're going to actually be doing that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.